faster, but he does have the post plant and he can hold the flank, and that's exactly, whoa, uh-oh, what was happening? Device, he gets there. Thankfully, the bomb doesn't fall off the ledge and go down to Device's position, because that would have been even more difficult for Gratisfaction to try and work back. He can distract Window. Az is going to rotate back through Aircon. And Grat gone, but it gets information. They're both peeking from Catwalk. One at quad, one towards Snacks. Az has already made his reveal, but he needs headshots. Reload in. 23 bullets to play with.
Oh, the smoke.
Brilliant. The only smoke that they managed to grab, and they use it defensively. And I say that rather to hold the bomb rather than the site.
Yeah, they boosted one player over towards Window as well. This will be very difficult now for Azza. Will he be aware of this? The smoke blocks his vision as well. Bomb's still there. 15 seconds remaining at this point. Looks like he's got almost no chance. He has got a smoke to work with here, but at this point, time is running very thin there. What a recovery from Astralis. It looked like 100 Thieves had the round under lock and key there.
Name bomb down, needs to get ready to get the gun. Thought he could smoke himself off. Didn't expect someone else to be that close to the elevator position down below. And now Az is going to try and rotate back. Just to note, the elevator position, if you're rotating from the top to bottom, it actually is closer to B at the top, but closer to A at the bottom in the way that it connects to each respective site. So it's kind of a one-way rotation point.
Well, that's why Vertigo's so much fun. The CTs and the flanks always going to be a thorn in the side, but for now, 100 Thieves recovering. Still a 3 versus 3. They get the bomb and suddenly they make their way towards the B bomb site here. Jacob to lead the way, but they've got to get through Dupree first. He's holding the B steps right now. And they're coming in his direction. Jacob, nice shot. That should be their cue to go. 40 seconds remaining, and they're fully committing towards B. One Desert Eagle waiting for them. That's Zipex. Nice smoke, can't hit the shot.
Shot from Zipex finds Liaz. They're trying to respond again, Astralis. Bomb recovered, gets to the site. Device is going to be on the flank. Additional smoke down by Jacob. That'll make things more difficult because Glaive's got the other side of it. So CT is certainly taking advantage of short more. Glaive's got to be very careful. That's smoke. A misstep, and he's off the map, but he's on the board. 2 to find. Gratisfaction and Azza go down. They try and work back up through the inside of scaffolding, knowing that he's wrapped around behind it. But he's comfortable to retrieve position by going all the way around sandbags and back inside of the site. Liaz and JKS, just to note, still down below, have Jacob ahead with bomb. They've got to get toward him, otherwise, exactly that. Bomb is lost.
That was so clean from Glaive there. You can see that's a nice set pitch.
Right into the stairs would be too much T-bias, but there has to be a balance there. Jacob, it's traded immediately by Glaive as they get more and more aggressive on the ramp, taking more and more of the map away. And Azza, who was waiting down below the B-steps the whole time, will finally start to take the site. Now, Dupree is going to be misled. That gap in the smoke, he thinks he had the information. Okay, he's smart enough to realize there's a chance he still could have snuck by, and as such, positions more passively inside of the site. This Molotov should reveal that they are going to be heading that direction. Time enough they could still go back, but for now, the pressure applied. Incendiary comes out as Magis gets in position, and Glaive's going to head underneath to try and pinch through them in from the stairwell. Missed shots from Dupree this time. We've talked about his secondary opping. Nade's going to soften them up. That gives Glaive a much better chance. Not even a bomb plant. His timing is exceptional.
Yeah, Glaive is just performing like a beast right now. His flanks have been frustrating for 100 Thieves. He denies the plant.
The stairs at B. The second one goes obviously toward the bottom of the A ramp. That's just dissipated now. So CTs do have a pretty hefty advantage in the early timings. And the smoke just makes that even more powerful, because now with that smoke in position, JKS is able to walk out to this new position and stare down the well.
Yeah, how do you even get him out of this spot? Flashbangs is not really available. Zipex, that's a bit clumsy. He's got the bomb there. Down he goes first, and how do they recover at this point? JKS looks very confident. Doesn't land that shot, though. That's important.
Oh, big kill from Device, because that was meant to be a set trade. They'll still manage it because JKS recovers and finds another, but that could have been very sloppy. That actually could have turned the round completely in favor of Astralis. Bomb still sits on the ramp, though. It's confirmed. Astralis is definitely one step ahead in this situation. Liaz was stuck in middle, just as we've talked about the T's were stuck and segregated from B. He had to go the long way around. Still, though, he finds the kill on a Glaive Magisk. He turns and responds, 43 HP. Azza's got the advantage, smoking a kit, taps it the first time. That's gonna pull Magisk out. Azza now knows exactly where he is. No smoke into place yet. He wants to take the fight instead. He will, but time is gone, and Astralis will still pick up 14.
It was scrappy towards the end there, but as long as you get the win on the board, that's all that really matters here. That was the force by
on their gamble, but Astralis have other ideas and potential to get map point now. Jacob getting through. JKS the chance to push in, but they've lost the creek. He was only good for one. Device He found the other.
Oh, no!
Lias, though, has turned it. He's got two on a USP, and now he has a Krieg of his own. They're trying to run the bomb to B.
Oh!
He's going to catch them off. What a tournament he's having. It could be a 14-14 game as Device goes all the way back through spawn to grab and recover the C4.
So quick, Dupree, he'll take control of lower. Bomb will be planted, and how do you do this now? You've got one defuse kit, but you have got decent utility on the CT side.
Two players that are already pretty quick to get to secret, and I don't think they expected Jacob to be there as fast as he was. He walked. He was already at the corner holding the stairs. That gave him the jump, and he is a clever read. He's at CT spawn.
Yeah, that's the problem,
Catch out Astralis outside. It is a problem both ways, though, because if he gets that single kill, the two players downstairs now know that they're so far removed. They've got time and space, but not with Magisk coming back through the rabbit out of the vents. As the Magic Man finds a double, it's going to be Lias trumming back around to try and get at least Device, but he is done, and so is the half. Zonic loves it. Well, it says Astralis on both sides, but 100 Thieves and 11 for Astralis after.
This one, we'll see a smoke, Molotov, and a couple of flashbangs on the T side. You mentioned JKS at the P250, suggests they're going towards outside, use that range, but they've got to go up against the USPs here. Off we go then. Glaive to receive the action first, but he doesn't get the initial headshot. Well, now he does.
Certainly does, but watch out because the time it took him to find it. That was Device. We thought that was Glaive. Device comes to his aid. I was going to say, the time it took Glaive to find that kill allowed them to wrap through the garage, but Device apparently fully aware. Smoke down, Zipix wants through it. He's flirting. Oh, he's been tagged. The fact that the nade hit him, they know he's there, but yet the MP9 does that much damage, plus the pistol. He gets down to 9, he's going to get caught. Magisk dodges the flash, but they're still going to be in position for which he can capitalize. And it's actually the high HP of JKS that gets his head torn off, leaving Lias downstairs with 9 2-on-2. All right, I think Astralis is in a pretty good position for that exact reason. Headshot either way, and Dupree closes out on Azza.
What a shot from Magis there. That denies any potential of getting the bomb down. 2 versus 1 at that stage. Dupree's Glaive just swings around and punishes them. He's in contention for MVP of this tournament, that's for sure. Another stunning round for him. 5 on 2. He's not even just getting going, but that's more like it. Jacob does find a double kill, make it a triple. He does survive. A chance here now as he gets yet another. It's actually JKS still the round away, so a round that looked like it was impossible for them to pick up. They actually make it work here, but down to 1 versus 1, and it's going to be Zipex who can't close things out. Finally, some fortune lands in the favor of the 100 Thieves. Wasn't the prettiest round, wasn't really down to tactical prowess, but individual skill. Jacob has to do the heavy lifting there.
Yeah, 4 kills for him. JKS gets the other, and you're absolutely right. It took heroics just to find a round for 100 Thieves.
Towards the upper ramp now. They can still extinguish the flames, which they'll do, and make their way through.
Device with the first shot, though, is going to shut down the take toward the site. Bomb's going to get to default now, and he has to fall off the tanker because the pistols do enough damage to thwart his position. He doesn't want to give that up easily. Flash, he knows they're going to be in the lane. Checks it, but Azza's not showing. Instead, though, we found Lias. It's going to be a flank, though. Double op on the retake. Glaive has to do this with the M4. He's got 100 HP in a kit, as well as his smoke. Device is the only one not with a kit, just to note, but yeah, they're not even looking at this. Jacob's got his attention there slightly, but the flash is going to be too good, too great, and too powerful. Astralis will take it back.
Oh, they get those 2 fantastic picks towards Pop Dog. The inside execution works out, but Device...
Be passive on A and let them walk in to the angles they hold, and that's exactly what Zipex does to find Lias. However, Jacob, the hero of the only second round that 100 Thieves won, manages to get a kill that allows a bomb plant. Dupree knows that now it is on A. He'll go for the flank, but Jacob trades that as well. 1-on-1 with Device. Still on the AWP, just to note. 3 kills again. It's another 4-kill situation for Jacob, who I believe, oh, he's going to get it too. He's going to find it. He's going to sneak around on Device, who now has 11 kills, 8 of which come from rounds they've won.
That's such a good point. The only rounds he's picked up so far, really, since the pistol.